Well, it's October 14th, 2025, and I just hit send on my last tax return of extension season. Even though the deadline's not till tomorrow, it feels good to have those all wrapped up. And I just kind of wanted to have a candid business chat with y'all. This was my most stressful extension season yet. And I know that that comes with the territory with getting busier. But as my business grows, I don't want it to become unenjoyable. I don't want to stop liking what I do, and I don't want it to take away from my family, which ultimately is what comes first. And so, yeah, these last couple weeks have been stressful and just haven't felt the best. And it's not that I mind doing the work. I just felt like people didn't really prepare, despite my regular reminders. I have plenty of free time in like May, June, July, August. It'd be great to have stuff to work on then instead of these last couple weeks just being bombarded. So yeah, I mean, I've read of some other preparers deciding not even to do extensions at all. Either you file on time or you go somewhere else. I don't want to do that, but I do want my processes and procedures to change so that I can have a good work-life balance and continue enjoying what I do and do well at my job. I mean, one of the things I have the hardest time with being rushed and down to the wire at the last minute is feeling like I'm not doing as good of a job as I would if I had a little more time to go back to the client with questions and get some clarification and talk through things. But when there's days left before it needs to be filed, or there's huge late filing penalties that would begin to incur, it's sometimes more important to just get it filed with the best information you have. But that is hard for me and it doesn't feel good. And it also hasn't felt good this season to have people asking for discounts and kind of complaining about the price, because it makes me feel devalued, like my services aren't worth it or appreciated, and I don't want to feel that way. And from one business owner to another, if you're a business owner and you're feeling burnt out at all in your business, I encourage you to make changes. Like, that's one of the benefits of being your own boss and being a business owner, is that you should be able to create a work-life balance and a work environment that is enjoyable to you and brings you pleasure and contentment. I don't think I'd be good at my job if I didn't like it. Like, I've always just believed that you should really like what you do for a living. And I've always managed to do that. But even with my photography career that I had for about 10 years, that got to the point where it wasn't enjoyable and it was time to stop. And I'm really thankful that I was able to do that and not get more burnt out, or I don't know. Yeah, I think it's important that we like our jobs and like what we do. And for the most part, I do love what I do. I love helping people save money on taxes and helping people understand the different business structure types and what would be best for them, and look for tax saving strategies, but also look for ways to simplify your business and your life. If, maybe having multiple entities isn't the best choice for you for reasons other than tax savings. There might be different choices that you would make depending on where you're at emotionally or capacity wise. That can make a big difference. So yeah, I want to be able to continue enjoying what I do, which is why I'm expanding and hiring help. And it's been amazing to have my assistant Stephanie's help on the back end, keeping me organized, and I have a couple preparers on staff now that help get all the data entry into the return, get the return prepared for me to review and sign off on. So that's going really well, and I appreciate all of you that appreciate me, and I love doing business with you. I'm here if you have any questions throughout the year. If you're not a client of mine and you're watching this, one thing that I think makes me unique is that I offer advisory sessions, whether you're a client of mine or not. So as self-preparation software becomes more popular and available and proficient, any of you that want to prepare your own return or already have an accountant in place that prepares your return for you, if you would just like advice or guidance, I'm available for online Zoom advisory sessions that can be scheduled through my website for only $250. Very affordable, which is a tax write-off for your business also. And I love the opportunity to meet with people like you that are proactive and want to learn and want to make good choices from the beginning. And so yeah, I'll try to post the link somewhere on this video if you'd like to book an advisory session. I'd love the opportunity to meet with you. This is a great time of year to do it. I do think I'm probably going to take the rest of the week, not off, because I think I do have a few Zoom consultations booked already, but I'm going to take things slow, maybe do a little weekend getaway to wind down from this stressful deadline coming up tomorrow. And then, yeah, for the next couple months as we approach the end of the year, this would be the perfect time to get some questions answered, see if there's anything that you should be doing before the end of the year to maximize your tax savings. And I would love the opportunity to help you out. All right. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, month, rest of the year. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather that we're having here in the Pacific Northwest, and we'll see you soon.